Hey there, hope that everyone is fine and having a very good time. In this video, I'm going to share about one of the common problem that is when we go for talking. After talking, sometimes we sometimes face a problem. We don't get the words, our mind becomes blank and we get stuck. So how we can get rid of this problem? I have some ideas and I'm going to share those in this video. Well, in time of talking, we always try to follow the easy words. We want to communicate with other people, or we want to mean something to our listener or audience. So if we use difficult words, sometimes they will not understand what we actually want to mean. If they don't know the meaning of that word, so we will not be able to understand them our topic. So that's why if we follow the easiest word, so they will understand, they will catch the topic easily, and at that time we will be succeed in our communication. So try to follow the easiest way in time of talking or delivering a lecture in English. Then we can follow a method in time of forgetting the words. If we forget any words, we can follow this method. The method is called substitution method actually. So if we forget a word, we can use the synonym of that word. There are so many words, that has a lot of synonym actually. So we can take the substitute word and set it to our lecture or our communication, and we can continue our talking. So in this way we can overcome the situation if we forget words in time of talking. Then we have to do some practice to overcome this problem. We have to feed our brain. When we read or listen something, words gather into our brain and keeps in our brain for a long time. So if we read and listen English related content, lectures, videos, then new words will gather into our brain. So this is called input. So if we have a good input power in our brain, then it will be able to produce words from our brain in time of giving lecture easily. So that's why we always try to follow this method to feed our brain by reading English related content, lecture, and tutorials. These are available in internet these days, so we can take help from there. Then we have to practice in a different way. After getting up from the bed, we can keep in touch of practicing words the whole day. Like after getting up from the bed, we actually brush our teeth, then we have our breakfast. So we can express all these things to ourselves. We can speak with ourselves. We have to play two roles at the same time, listener and speaker at the both at the same time. So then in time of lunch, afternoon, dinner, whatever we do, whatever the situation is, everything we can share with ourselves. So if we do this, what will happen? We can keep in charge of practicing words, and words will be practiced the whole day. So if we do this, the words that we know and that are available in our brain, they will be rehearsed. So if we do this, our brain will be more active, and in time of giving a lecture or deliver a lecture, our brain will produce words instantly. So these methods are really important, and I will suggest everyone to follow this method. Then I will say another method that can help us to overcome the problem of forgetting words. That is, if we forget any words in time of talking to a person or in front of audience, we can ask our audience that I have forgotten a word to say. Then I can ask the audience in this way, like what does it call? Sorry, or what was the word? If we ask our audience in this way, then our audience will help us to remember the words. They will tell the word. So we can keep the weight at that time and take help from the audience. So in this way we can take help from my audience and continue our lecture. So these methods are really helpful, and I usually follow these methods. If you follow these methods, I think you will be able to overcome the problem of forgetting words. So these are the things that I'm going to share in this video. I hope you will follow, and these suggestions will help at least a few people. So if I do any mistake in this video, take it positively, because to make to air is human actually. So thank you.